The day a child saved an entire village. I saw a boy stop death with his own life. That's something I never thought I'd say, but it happened. I witnessed it. Our village had become a graveyard before anyone was even buried. The air was heavy. The ground was dry. Every morning, the women cried for another person gone. The old said it was a curse, that the gods had turned away from us after our chief stole something sacred from the river shrine. The goats died first, then the crops, then the children started to fall sick. No one laughed anymore. The drums stopped. One day, a small boy named Kima walked into the village square. He was maybe 10, skinny, quiet, one of those kids who looked lost in his own world. His mother used to say he talked to the wind. That day, he said the gods had spoken to him in a dream. They told him the only way to lift the curse was to go to the sacred river and return what the chief took. People laughed. A boy saving the village? From a curse? It sounded like madness. But the next morning he was gone. Someone said they saw him walking toward the forest road. His mother ran after him, screaming his name, but he didn't turn back. I followed even though I was afraid. I didn't know why. Maybe I just couldn't let a child die alone. The path was long and dry. The sun felt like fire on my back. We reached the river shrine. Just rocks, old carvings, and silence. The water had been gone for months. Kima knelt by the stones and whispered something. Then he pulled a small carved mask from his bag, the one the chief had stolen, and placed it back where it used to sit. The wind picked up. The trees started to shake. The ground trembled a little. I swear I heard a sound, like someone breathing after being underwater too long. And then it rained. Heavy, strong, endless rain. We laughed and cried and danced right there in the mud. The smell of wet earth filled the air. It felt like life was coming back. But when I turned to Kima, he was lying still. His eyes were open, but he was gone. We buried him near the river that started to flow again that same night. The whole village came. Even the chief couldn't stop crying. Now, every time it rains, the kids run and shout, "Kima is back." And I always smile through the tears because maybe they're right. He gave us back our life. And maybe, in some way, the gods gave him theirs.